We are going to discuss in this class the concept of hash code and equals, that why it is important to overwrite hash code method. So that's why I will give it a name as hash code demo. Okay, and I will execute it. So I will write it like this. After this, here also we will be creating coder objects. Coder class is there, okay, where we have id, name and tech. We have setter, getter, we have constructor, and the comparable thing is right now commented. So now here also we will be creating objects. So I will quickly take it from here so that we don't waste much time. So I will take 5 coder objects. Okay, see, right now if you see, all the objects are different, mean they have different id, different tech. Yeah, name is same, but otherwise the objects are different. Now what will happen, let's say here I will give a different name. Let's say this is Tia, because now we are not talking about same name or same technology. Now we are talking about the whole object which is same. Okay, so suppose here I'm just copying it and I'll paste it here. Okay, and I will say same identical object I am taking 103 DRML, 103 DRML, same object. After that, what I will do, see, if I will create a list, then it will work fine because list allows duplicate, so it will create separate index for both the coder objects and it will work. But what if I'm working with a set? Suppose I'm taking a set of coders here. Okay, so collection means we can work with both list also and set also. So I will say set coder s is equal to new. Suppose I'm taking hash set. Okay, here no need to give here coder because it is understood. I will import the classes. Okay, after this what I will say s dot add, and I will add all the objects, and I will print the set. So I can use an enhanced for loop or I can use a iterator. So I will just we will import it. Make sure you are importing from java.util only. And here I will say while I dot has next print I dot next. Okay, so that we can see one object at a time. Okay, and now if you see the output, we will not get any error even though we have 2 identical objects, but we will not get any error. And see, set does not allow duplicates. Okay, but here if you see 103 103, we are getting it. Okay, and it is not maintaining the insertion order because we are dealing with set now. So set will not maintain the insertion order, and it is allowing duplicate. Can you see now? It is allowing duplicate. So why this is happening now? This is happening because see, earlier we were working with 2 different values, okay, either int value or string value, some value. So it is generating a hash for that, hash value for that. Now we are dealing with separate objects, and every object has a unique hash code. We know that. Okay, so since the hash code is unique, it is generating a unique hash value, and that is why here you are getting duplicate values. So how to solve this problem? That is why to overcome this problem, what we will do, we will go to the coder class. Okay, and here we will change the hash code only. Okay, So what we will do, for see, hashcode and equals are method in object class, right? So we can overwrite it here. So we will say generate hashcode and equals, and it will generate it with all three variables. Objects dot hash cid cname and tech. See, it is returning a hash generated by this particular objects in hash code. Now what I will say here, simple, I will just say here, see, the return type is int, you can see, for hash code, because hash code is an integer value only. I will say that you don't return the object hash, rather you return what? You return the CID. Simple. And here in equals, it will just check, okay, if this dot equal to object, return true, otherwise null, and all these things. And here also we will compare it with CID, because CID is something which we are considering unique, because name can be same and tech also can be same. So here in return also we will remove the name and tech thing. We will take only CID. Okay. Now equals check if both the objects are equal or not. So if we are dealing with CID, if in case CID is same for both the objects, then equals will return true, means they are equal, and set will not generate the different hash values. It will generate the same hash value, and you will not be able to work with duplicates in set. Okay, so let us see if it is working. And there you go. If you can see now, 103 is only one time, not two times. Now what we have done, because earlier hash code was giving you a unique value according to the object, but now it will give you a unique value according to CID, or else it will work with CID only. And here in the equals also, in the object, the checking which will happen, it will happen according to CID. And if two objects are having same ID, then this equals will return true, means they are equal. Okay. So in the normal variables, like where we are dealing with integer or string, already this hash code and equals are overridden. That's why the result is like this. But when we are working with a user defined type, we will have to do this to overcome this problem. Okay, and remember, this works with sets only, and map also, because map also ultimately it will create a key set of your keys. So with map also this thing will work, like you can override the hash code and equals.